Hey everybody, David Cook, D'Franco Painting Wallpaper, and we're doing some videos today. This one is most frequently asked questions regarding exterior painting. So exterior painting, I'm just going to use the sheet that we have when people call or are on site doing estimates. These are the questions that people have, and this collar is driving me nuts. It won't stay down. So repairs, do you do repairs? We can do repairs on exteriors. Some of it depends on what we're doing. If it's really, really big, sometimes you're better off calling a siding company or a full-time carpenter. We can do some minor stuff, replacing boards here and there, like mold remediation. We're not getting into that. Rotten wood or rotten boards around trim, we can fix that. What gets into the power washing? We have 3 different types of power washing that we do. So there's a soft wash, which basically we're showing up with a power washer and we're just rinsing off the dirt. There's an oxidation wash. we get some weird ducks here. We got an oxidation wash, and basically the oxidation is like this is aluminum siding, and it'll get chalky, and so we're just basically getting putting this solution of soap on there, let it soak, power wash it off, and then that white comes off. And then sometimes there's just a lot of a heavy duty wash where we're really getting on that. So just a really light rinse, getting rid of oxidation, and then we're really power washing at that point. But we're not trying to put a lot. We don't want to put water, impregnate water into the wood, because it damages the wood, takes a lot longer to dry, and just creates issues for doing the painting later on. How long does it take to paint a house? Depends on your house. Most of our exteriors are anywhere from 1 to 3 days. We've gotten some bigger ones, we're there for a week, but our average job size is 1 to 3 days for a crew to 2 or 3 guys. And then how much? It depends on the house. You know, our average job size right now for exteriors, I think, is about $10,000. That's power washing, caulking, painting, and includes materials. And yes, our estimates all include materials. We're primarily using, right now, we have, if it's cedar, it's kind of a mixed bag. There's Woodscapes, which is a solid stain, and then they have Woodscapes Rain Refresh, which has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's kind of a self-cleaning. And then Duration has their exterior, which is really nice. And then Emerald, there's a Rain Refresh, and there's Latitude for cold, quick drying. So there's a couple different products, but Sherwin-Williams is pretty much our powerhouse go-to for all of our exterior stuff. Can you paint over vinyl siding? Yes, and with that, shutters. So this is a big question people have, and make sure that if you are doing this yourself, you're gonna paint vinyl or shutters, make sure Sherwin-Williams especially has a brochure that's specifically geared toward vinyl safe paint colors. There's a certain colors you can use, certain tints for vinyl. Otherwise, it can cause your vinyl to warp, peel, or it's not good if you don't use a vinyl safe paint. Aluminum siding, it's really nice because after we're power washing, depending on the siding itself, for the most part, once we power wash, we're just painting, and for that we're using super paint. We've done 2 of our houses, previous houses, where we had aluminum siding, we just painted it, super paint, went on great, and it's still there. Do we caulk? Yep. And it kind of goes along with the repairs, so caulking along the edges, old caulk, getting rid of it, put new caulk in, and then once that dries, we paint it to either the color of the siding or color of the trim, depending where the trim's at. Temperatures, when can you paint outside? So today, even though it is a beautiful day, when you look out the window, it's actually 42 degrees today. So it was supposed to be 58, it's not 58. So we watched the weather this week. Trying to do exteriors has been really tricky for us. We had 4 lined up and we had to cancel them all because it ended up having weather changes. It was supposed to be overnight low of 45, and last night we had frost, and our pond was there was all kinds of steam coming from the water, so it got really cold. So we need that mean temperature to be 40-45 degrees. That way there's no issues with paint sticking to the surfaces. Next week it's supposed to be 70 during the day, 50 at night. Perfect. We can paint outside all day long. Weather, if we're using the Latitude paint from Sherwin-Williams, Benjamin Moore has their one, I can't remember what it's called, but once you paint it, it takes about it's an hour to the touch, 2 hours if it rains, it's not going to run, drip, or smear. So those are the things that we use for different temperature, adverse temperatures. those are our questions. The other questions about exterior painting, definitely let us know. Love to see how we can help you love the space you're in with exterior painting, interior painting, cabinets, and wallpaper. Hope you guys have a great day, and God bless.